Hi, my name is Margot. Here's a demo video of our Portfolio Forecaster. Once you have downloaded Portfolio Forecaster, you can access it directly from your project in the left-hand side in the app bar. You can use Portfolio Forecaster to forecast either your epics or your versions, depending on what you use. There are 3 steps to follow in order to get your forecast. Step 1, you need to tell us from which project we need to pull the epics from. You can use the filters in order to refine your search. Step 2, you need to tell us which historical data to pull and how far back we should pull it from. The historical data represents your throughput, which is the rate at which you have completed work in the past. Step 3, you need to tell us which confidence level to use. In other words, how much risk are you willing to take? Portfolio Forecaster is now ready to start the calculations. First, it will fetch all your past issues, and then it will run 10,000 Monte Carlo simulations. Portfolio Forecaster can now provide you information on the epics that are currently in progress. If you have set a due date on your epic, it will show up in the first column. We can then calculate the likelihood of achieving that due date based on the items remaining. The numbers represent the amount of issues still open on each epic. The last column shows you the forecast for each epic. According to the parameters we have set previously, we can now read that we have an 80% chance of completing the first epic on June the 2nd or before. For more details, you can click on Historical Data and you will see the complete list of what we have pulled in. You can also download the forecast and its parameters in a CSV file. Portfolio Forecaster also allows you to look at epics that have not yet been started. You can now play around with different what-if scenarios and see how the forecast will be impacted by changing the order of your epics. The concurrent item shows the number of epics that are being worked on at the same time. A number 5 would mean that you look at the top 5 items. The work can then randomly assign between those 5 until one is completed, and then the next one will be picked up. By changing that number, you are able to simulate how the forecast will be impacted by having more or less epics being worked on at the same time. Once you are satisfied with your choices, you can now press Recalculate, and your forecast will be updated based on the new changes in the parameters you have just made. The epic Plant Food on Mars was previously forecasted to be completed by June 2nd or before. With the new parameters, it is now set to be completed by June 7th or before. Epics which have no remaining items or no items has been created under them will not be used in those calculations as there is nothing to forecast. You can press Reset Order in order to play around with a different scenario or to come back to the original ranking. Remember to turn off Show Not Started and look at your actual forecast as regularly as possible in order to keep track of the work that is being completed and avoid any nasty surprises. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please let us know through our support portal. You will find the link in the description down below. Thank you.